Here's where I put on my "I told you so" hat. As a former assistant director at ICE, I've been sort of watching this stuff for 15 years at this point. You know, when the president campaigned on, we're going to run the largest deportation effort in history, and we're going to remove 1 million people a year and 3,000 people a day, and those were the kind of stats, I was thinking, oh my God, watch what's coming, folks, because you do not understand. The public did not understand really what that meant. It did not understand that. So for instance, under Obama, which was not without its share of immigration abuses, or at least hyper aggressive immigration enforcement, you're talking about 400,000 people a year, right? Which was unprecedented in American law enforcement. And a lot of those people were not the kinds of folks that you were talking about there, Sarah, the gangbangers and the drug lords and all else. And it's sometimes nanny who works at the bodega who is getting removed or is collaterally present. You hear that term where there's a bad guy around, but somebody happens to be there and they're also unlawfully present in the country. People did not have in their heads that, wait a second, if you're going to ramp it up by a factor of 3, that means sweeping in a lot of people that are going to make the public uncomfortable. I always thought that the turning point would be some nannies or some whoever guys working at Home Depot or whatever else, construction or something would touch the public and think, wait a second, this touched me, and on a high level, I'm uncomfortable with it. No, it was white folks getting shot, I think, that really hammered this home for the public. I just, again, I thought it was going to be some politician's nanny getting removed. That would have been the turning point. And here it's just, it's the violence. And I think that is sort of getting at some of the unease that you were talking about there. I don't know. I don't know if it's irreparably turned at this point. It's hard to know, but this is different than anything we've seen in the last year.